Eddie. I'm not here to talk about that. Was my original message. Hello, Lee. Whose gate is getting balded today? Probably mine. What's up, Lee? How you doing? Hey, Lee. It is great to see you. Y'all, I actually am just becoming acquainted with Lee, and I'm glad you popped by tonight. So I gotta come check out one of your streams sometimes. Lee, fun fact, is actually a fellow teacher, and Lee has just recently joined the stream team that I'm on, Team Harvest. It's nice. Esco is like, ah! And then he finally flies up.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen to Drew talk.
Baloney? Boner? What? Oh shit. Oh, there's a horror. But the top is what you see. The bottom is what I see.
Where do I... This has to be chopped, right?
It does have to be.
Fuck.
It's okay, I'll bring it over.
Happy Pride Month, everyone. It's Gaby here.
God, I want to smash my fucking controller. Ah! Oh my fucking... I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Just shoot the fucking... Oh my god, It's probably all over. Look at the little buddy going. What about? Oh shit, I can. Cool. What's all this sand that's here? Hole? Don't mind if I do. Go in. Does it lead anywhere cool? Born warrior ashes. Stuff. Please pander. For the sake of her privacy, but I did start seeing someone relatively recently, and she has a big 70-pound dog. And so I understand. I understand. Think Zinnia gonna come on over? Is she single? I'm not gonna answer that question. Oh, I see. I gotta hit you from the back. Okay, I think I understand now. I gotta hit it from behind. Alright, come back here, buddy. Pause. Super sweet, honestly. It's
Traps, please.
God, if that was a character who ended up in that room as part of that fight, that would be depressing. That would be so fucking sad. Interrogation roll. Cinnamon rolls? Hey, yo. Oh, fuck yeah. Give me all this. We're eating cinnamon rolls for our rest today. More decks. So this is a deck, this is a deck. And then this big one is also a deck. It's just a larger box. Okay, so I think... Alright, you're on meat duty. I'm on rice duty. Okay. Okay. Do you have any issues with that? You seem like you want to say something.
No.
That one. And then there's another one over there. I suck ass. Problem on this one is there's not a lot of counter space to drop things.
That's why we put it on the floor.
The health inspector won't like that part, but you know what? That's what we're
No
gonna
one gives a fuck about the health inspector.
Don't clip that, because Ryan and I are still opening up our Italian sushi fusion restaurant, and we don't need the health inspectors to hear that. Okay, are you feeling confident?
No.
All right. Well, like I am a legitimate scientist, not just one who dips his balls in soy sauce. You're doing great. I fell that time. Ganny, thank you for gifting the shark to sub. Wait. Thanks for gifting the sub to shark. Hi. Hello. That was a clip from when I was a little sloppy. Goodness gracious me. Hello. Happy Wednesday. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well. It's nice to see you. It's nice to be back for yet again another stream. We are back to the Hobbit, and I'm planning on beating it tonight. I am planning on beating it tonight. We will see. I don't know how this last level will go. I don't know if it's going to be long. I know there's going to be some combat in it for sure. I've seen it in the speedrun. But yeah, it should be fun to wrap up this game, and then we'll move on to something else next week. But before I do so, I want to say hello to y'all who are here. Welcome on in, O-Dog, who snagged the first today. Good to see you, man. I hope you've been having yourself a good week so far. Welcome on in. But yeah, I had a really busy day today, and it was good. It was fine. But I have more work I have to do once I end stream. Thankfully, it's not like a ton of work. Sometimes I end stream and I have like a lecture to write, and that's a shit ton of work. That takes me a lot of time to do, depending on what the topic is, which class it's for, whatever. This isn't so bad. I wrote an exam for my students, and I just wanted to read over it once more. I've already written it, so I just want to make sure that it looks good so I can send it off to the folks for printing. And then I also have to find a couple files that I made a while ago. And I think it's going to take me a while to find it, and if I can't, I have to recreate it. And it was something that my boss had asked me for. It's something that I had looked into during my PhD, but didn't end up like using for any of my publications or, my dissertation or anything like that. But it was something that she wanted because she's working on a project with one of the students in the lab. And so she was like, hey, do you have this thing? Could you hook me up? And I was like, I think I do. I mean, I should. And if I don't, I'll get it to you anyway. So that's the thing where if I can't find it, it will take me some time to recreate that. Probably like an hour. So hopefully we can beat this game in a decent time frame so I can get some... This fucking cat, I love her so much, but it's like I just tightened this damn thing, and I actually kept this screwdriver down here. So if I need to just keep tightening this thing as tight as it can go, I'll do it, because yeah, she just continually does this. She's also making it not very easy for me to do this right now. Why is it not twisting the way I want it to? I have to flip it the other way, I guess. Zin, come on, honey. There we go. Just gotta tighten this a bit. Zinnia, I adore you more than fucking life itself, but I swear you are not making this easy for me. Okay. Alright, I tightened that pretty tight. Hopefully that'll be okay, and she can rub up on it as much as she wants, and it's not going to fall over. So my mic is so sensitive to distance that if it gets pushed down, you basically just can't hear me. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, today was good. Today was busy. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day because I mentioned that I wrote this exam for my students. They take it on Friday. And so what I'm doing tomorrow is a review session in the afternoon for students to, ask me questions. I created a study guide and posted it for them. I have a practice exam, stuff like that. So they'll probably have questions on it that I'll talk about. And then they'll take the test Friday. But I have a lot of students who like to meet with me individually to ask me questions and go over things. And I'm meeting with a student at 8:30 a.m., 2 students at 9:30 a.m. I teach at 11. I have a meeting at noon. I do this thing at 4. And I don't think I have any students in between my 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. time. But I also have to teach on Friday, so I have to get that lecture done. And then I need to start getting my house ready because I host a Halloween party on Saturday. and we usually have like 30 people here for that. So that's going to be a time, but I certainly have some preparation, things I have to do. I have to rake leaves. I did the front yard. I got to do the backyard, which will take me longer. And then, yeah, I need to do some cleaning up, pick up some groceries, things like that. Some stuff for the attendees. I also did get a costume, but I think I need to pick up maybe 1 or 2 more things for it. And I think I've said this on stream before, but if I haven't, I'm dressing up as Jack Skellington for Halloween. I think I might have said this the other night. And I feel like it would work pretty well for me. I was debating doing something else, but that's what I decided on. And so I have face paint. I have things like that. I actually also have a Santa hat in case I wanted to go with the like bearded version. And if I do that, I'm either going to pick up a fake beard or I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my beard because, you know, skulls don't have facial hair on them. So we'll see what I figure out, but I'll probably work on that a little bit too. So we will see. Welcome on in, Cam. How you doing? Hope you had yourself a nice Wednesday. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just sharing that my day was busy. Tomorrow's going to be pretty busy too, but it hopefully will be good. Yeah, I have a couple things I have to do that are not like critical. They have to be done right this moment, but I have a pretty decent pile of tasks that I would like to do before Monday. And Friday, I'm, going to be working and teaching and doing my thing, meeting with a couple students. And then I got to get ready for this party on Saturday, so we'll see. And then Sunday, I will mostly be recovering, so I don't think I'm going to get a ton of work done on Sunday after this Saturday party, so we will see. So I kind of feel like I need to get some more work done Thursday, Friday before my weekend starts, but we will see. We will see. You're doing okay. They finally put up the drywall in here and no more industrial fans blaring. Good. Well, that's got to feel nice at least. You don't have to keep on listening to that, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, yes, indeed. So, like I said, I am going to be playing some Hobbit tonight. We're going to hopefully beat this game today. I will not get anything done on Sunday, just read it off. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't get all my things done, I have to. Like, I can't roll up to lecture and not have my stuff ready. But I'm going to try to prioritize everything that literally has to be ready on Monday. And then if there are a couple tasks that don't get done and Sunday hits, we'll see. I can't really imagine doing nothing the entire day. But after how I think Sunday will go, it's very possible. And yeah, probably an anime and chill kind of day. So Shirley Bacon, what the heck's going on, Saif? What's Shirley Bacon? I actually had bacon today. I went out and I played some pickleball, and when that finished, I didn't want to take the time to cook anything. I just came home, I took a shower, but I did pick up a sandwich from Jimmy John's, and my sandwich had bacon on it, so I did just consume some bacon recently. So there you go. And I'm glad to hear you're having a good one. That's good. Yeah, mine was pretty good too, just busy. I had a couple meetings today. I taught a couple lectures. My lecture this morning at 8 a.m. I think was pretty solid. I think I did a good job with it. It's also a topic that I'm particularly interested in, so it was kind of cool to talk about. The main subject is essentially how our DNA, not just humans, but like, life in general, how that DNA has evolved from, our ancestors, and less so from like, grandparents to parents to us, but more of in the span of the, billions of years that the Earth has been around, thinking about, how there's between us and yeast 2 billion years of divergence, and how a lot of changes in our DNA have occurred over the, course of time, what types of changes those are, and how they've had consequences on us in particular. I also talked about a number of examples. I talked about fruit, for instance, and I talked about how fruit has had whole genome duplications, as we would call it. So like, we have chromosomes inside of our cells, and in like strawberries, for instance, so they have many, 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 many copies of their chromosomes, and they in fact were selectively breeded for that. They make them larger and supposedly more flavorful and whatever. So anyway, so we've basically selected for traits that we liked. So like, it's kind of like how when people bred dogs historically, they kept breeding dogs to make them look and act the way that people wanted them to, so to speak. And I used strawberries as an example. Yep, and actually, Cam, strawberries are a great one to use for harvesting DNA. Absolutely. Yeah, that's actually one that we did with our outreach program that we're hopefully going to revive again at some point. I've just been too busy to spearhead that myself. But yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, and the Dawn soap works as a detergent, and we absolutely use that to get DNA. So heck yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was a good day, and I think the next couple will be busy, but hopefully they will go smoothly. So yeah. By the way, I think what we're gonna do for tonight is we're gonna hop into the game. We were partway through the second to last level. We made some decent progress on it last night on Monday before I called it a night. And hopefully it doesn't take us too long to finish it. I'm guessing it won't, but I mean, you never know. Maybe it will. And then, like I said, we've got one level left to go afterwards. So heck yeah. I keep looking at myself. I trimmed my facial hair today, so I took my 3-inch and I went around, everything, right? Just to basically delay when I'm going to go in and get a haircut and a trim until November, like a month from now. And I also did my mustache. I'm wondering if I went a little bit too short, but I think it's actually fine. We'll see. It's hair that will grow back. It's not a big deal. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and boot this up. I'm going to do that. And this, and that, and that. Bop, bop, boot it up. It's going to be kind of loud. Give me a second. I'll fix it. Still love hearing that sound every goddamn time. It makes me happy. Okay, and then we'll get into it. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, it's fine. You can barely tell before I said anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I suppose it's just because I have to stare at my face every day that I'm like, hey, did I do this too short? But I think it's fine. Anyway, let's do it. Let's go. Okie dokie. Here we are. We are back. Oh, I was tempted to chug that whole thing. I was pretty thirsty. I went kind of hard in pickleball today. We didn't have as many people as we usually do, but when we play pickleball, we like to do this thing where we just we take everybody who's there, split them into 2 groups, and then just play like one game with like 3 or 4 people plus on a side. But I was playing on a team that only had 3 people, and we're covering like the entire tennis court. So I was just running a lot today, and I was kind of exhausted. I didn't bring water with me this time either, so that's okay. You were playing Tiny Glade on your VC and made too many cute little houses, but now I can't stop. Oh, heck yeah. Well, it sounds like you're having fun with it at least. Yeah, I know. It was a rookie move. To be honest, it's because the last couple times we've had so many people that I've hardly had to run, and I've been, like, fine. But, yeah, I should have brought some. It was a mistake. In fact, I actually had a water bottle in my car, but at one point I was like, oh, my car's kind of far away from where I'm playing. I don't want to go all the way out and get my water bottle, but I probably should have. So yeah, I got home, I chugged a bunch of water, ate my sandwich, took a shower, chugged a glass of this, filled it up full, and came down, and now I'm about halfway through it, so. I did grab a little Canada Dry, too. Oh, my green screen isn't. I guess I could turn that off. I actually thought the green screen was going to key out the green letters that say Colorado State on my sweater, but it did not, so here we are. Yeah, you like the Goth Canada Dry? You know what? I'm okay with it, too. I remember one time I was streaming and I raised it up and they're like, is that like a Canada Dry Black? Like, is that different? It's like, well, it's just my green screen. But, absolutely. Okay, so where we left off in the Hobbit is this level that's basically just a bunch of puzzles. We had to open up these doors. We are in the city of Erebor. We successfully defeated Smaug. And we're kind of looting this place before we move on to the last part of the story, which is the Battle of 5 Armies. And this room right here, we had to activate all of these little kind of water channel things to direct them down these little canals to open up these rooms. And so we had just done that. So we've already done half of the rooms here. That's what we did last time. But today we have the other half to go check out. So we will see what we have to go do there, I guess. And then go from there. So that's the move. Yeah, my roommate, when he bought a lot of beer and hard liquor and things for the party, so we're good on that. We have a buddy who works at a brewery, and I mean, he just got us a few cases, which was, I mean, really, really generous of him. I didn't think he was going to give us that much. But then we also bought a big bottle, like a 750 ml of it's the Costco brand, it's the Costco brand vodka. because my roommate wants to make Jello shots. And what we did last year is we took Petri dishes, you know, like never been used, sterile Petri dishes, and we made the Jello shots in there. But the person who made them last year did a fucking horrible job with it, and they were nasty. They were not great because they were like texturally super off. Like they were hard, you know, so not really the best. Oh, this might be a problem. I don't have any more way to get rid of poison, and these things fucking hurt too. They do so many points of damage. The red spiders. I might die if I'm not careful. Oh, yep. Like I said, thought I was gonna be dead. If you run the Costco vodka through the blender to aerate, it makes it so good. Really? I didn't. Interesting. Okay, you know what? I'll tell my roommate that because I don't know what his plan was for these, but that is good to know. That's that could be kind of clutch for us. Thank you for sharing that because I didn't know that. I never thought about aerating a vodka before, but I mean, hey, just like you could aerate a wine, I suppose you could do the same for that. So. Yeah, I should ask my sister about that because she's been a bartender for many years, and maybe that's something where she's like, well, yeah, obviously you can do that, but who knows? So, but anyway, so we were gonna make some Jello shots in these Petri dishes. That should be kind of fun, and then I think we've got some spiced rum for like shots if people want that, because I'd rather do that than a Kirkland vodka shot personally. So my roommate went and got some of those too, which I think was a good call. You know, I'm actually wondering if I should use this because the range is longer. And it might just be worth it, even if it takes more hits to kill them. It's like a big horde of them, so yeah, this is pretty awesome. Ooh, I'm counter gaming. There we go. Damn, that was way better. All right, this was the move. This was the move. She worked really high in place, and when they ran out of house vodka, the aerated Costco brand did the job. Oh well, shit. There you go. I think being a bartender it sounds fun to me, but I guess it depends, because if you're in the business of making and serving drinks to people who have had too many drinks can be really fucking annoying, especially if you yourself are not drinking because you're, you know, working as a bartender. But I feel like I would probably enjoy it. I think it'd be fun to make the drinks. I just don't know how much fun I'd have with the, like, I don't know, interacting with drunk people side of it. But I could see it being kind of fun. Probably stressful, you know. Like a high intensity thing, especially depending on the place you're working at and how busy it is. If you're working like behind the bar at like a chill spot, I bet I would really like that. But if I was working at like a trashy college bar where it's just packed, you know, on like Friday nights, I feel like that would be hellish. These are all a bunch of anvils. Do I have to do anything with these? It's my first time coming into this room, so your mom was a bartender in the 90s or in the 80s, and some of her stories were wild. I bet they were fun to hear for sure. So. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing for Saturday. But yeah, this whole Jack Skellington thing that I'm pulling together, we'll see how it turns out, but I'm hoping it's pretty good. I think I you know, did a really great job with my costume last year. I think I pulled it off pretty well, and I put enough effort into it that, you know, I want to do something like that again. You know, we'll see. It doesn't have to be like amazing, but I liked you know, putting in some level of effort into it. That and that. Nice. That's not great. There we go. Nice. All right. Phew. I think so too. Yeah, I agree. So we'll see how we do this time with a different costume. So. We have this place in your sister city where all. Oh no, you're good, Cam. I appreciate you clarifying. I did take that positively. Oh, well, that was dumb of me. I have like no health. Why am I fighting these things with like no health? These things do so much damage. Close to a level up though, so. Okay, let me pop one of these and try that again, I guess. Might as well. We have this place in my sister city where all the rich college kids go, and sometimes when I'm bored, you look at Snapchat and Instagram. From that location remind me why I'm not in your 20s anymore. You're in peak Florida. You know, it's interesting. I haven't done that. I forgot that you could do that. That you could go to Snapchat and be like, "Hey, in this location, what are people doing?" I did uninstall Snapchat at one point. I still have it uninstalled currently, but I know that a number of my friends use it pretty frequently. So I've been tempted at times. I've been tempted at different points to re-download it, and because I just have people I know who use it. So. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, that was also pretty good. I'm not going to use the antidote yet. We should be fine. Hopefully that goes away soon. Hopefully we can do this one too. Yes, I have to have for a minute, but you don't use really, but it was really helpful to check and flood near your house. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, honestly, because, yeah, you could check out other locations and be like, you know, what's going on, 10, 20 miles from me. I think that makes a lot of sense. Feels like it's not worth it to get rid of the poison until after we fight these. Damn. They can also hit me mid-air, which is really bad for me. Thanks, Snoops. I might need it. Curse. There we go. Well, we leveled up, so I'm out of health potions, but at least we leveled up. I'll buy some more when we beat this level, I guess. How you doing today, Mr. Snoops? You having yourself a good one? I hope you're having a fine Wednesday so far. You got your biggest tat today? No pressure. If you're comfortable showing, I would love to see. But also don't feel like you have to. Snoopy, I feel like the tattoos that you have, from what I've seen, are pretty similar to the way that my roommate gets tattooed. A lot of his tattoos, I feel like, are... What's the best way to put it? I think it's like artsy and creative, and it's very much, his style. And obviously, having tattoos be authentic to you is more important. And if you like it. Gotta be prepared for thigh? I'm ready for thigh. I'm ready and I'm willing. And I'll embrace it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I should talk to, what's his face up here to see what the gist is with this room, but... I'm too busy just walking around. You enjoy having a lot of colorful tattoos mixing with black work? Yeah, same with him too. He has a lot of color in his tattoos. But there are a lot of like small tattoos that aren't necessarily the most cohesive. But again, I feel like they're authentic to him. So I think they work well. I have a friend who does not like tattoos, like at all. He just doesn't think they look nice, which I mean I hard disagree with, obviously. But he's like, well, that's Andrew's style, and he just has a bunch of like miscellaneous tattoos, some of which are like goofy and memey. Like he has one that's the, it's like the heart with an arrow through it that says mom, but instead it says memes. And like in isolation, it'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? But with all of the other tattoos that it has, it feels more cohesive.
The fire still needs to be lit. Once the flame is hot and the bellows are working, the forge can be used.
Also, I don't know if we have the full key to, or the full mold to make this key that we need. What does this do? Your own key mold? Maybe there's just the two, I don't even know. It seems like we'll have to use that later to make the key, but... This thing we probably can't activate until it's on? Got it. Okay, so once we have the mold, we can use that to make it, but... Obviously, it doesn't do shit while the forge is not lit. So... What are we gonna do to get this thing running, I guess? There's a bunch of rocks here. Patrick is very popular for tattoos, but it's not your vibe first, though. Yeah. I think that's understandable, so... But yeah, he's been getting tattoos for quite a long time now, and I don't think he's gotten any recently, though. But I also know, too, that being a grad student, it's not like he's got a lot of money for tattoos. So it's, it's a struggle, but it's all good. I asked him what he wanted to get next, but I don't remember what he told me. But I don't know if any of his tattoos are really all that sentimental for him. Oh, is it just as easy as that? I think when my next job comes around soon, fingers crossed, I'll dive in. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, big fingers crossed! Fingers crossed for you too, Cam. It's something I still want to do too. I know I've talked about it for like, I mean, as long as I've been streaming, I've been talking about it, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard for me once I, like, getting started will be hard, but I feel like once I get one, I'll be like, yeah, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, 16, 17 is scheduled when you're in Osaka, 18 is scheduled for when you're back. That's right, you said that you were gonna get one when you're in Japan. Pretty fucking cool. Alright, the forge is lit. Now what, sir?
Now that everything is working, you need a mold of the treasury key before you can use the forge. The treasury key mold is kept by the throne. You'll need to find some way to lower the throne if you wish to forge a new key.
Some way to lower the throne. So, I do have 2 of the molds, but I don't know if I need more. Hi, Ani. Hi, girl. You want to come here? Anya, my love, how are you? Come here. Hey. Hi, sweetie. What? Fine. Sweet girl. Anya was cuddling with me a little bit earlier this evening, which was very sweet. But it's not that hard once you get started. I was worried as soon as 10 seconds of the meal is going, you'll be used to the feeling. It's between a pinch and a cat bite, but the vibrating from the tattoo gun makes it numb easy. I guess that makes sense. Does it get itchy though? Like, maybe it doesn't hurt, but it becomes kind of irritating. As long as you have like back teeth, if you're getting a big piece like I did. I see. You have endometriosis, a tattoo will be light work. Yeah, you'll be chilling, Cam. Let's do. I know I either, but I wasn't mad at it. It's all good. Just looking at what Anya was doing over there. Let's go off here, get this stuff. Yeah, it'll come afterwards. Okay. I feel like a good first spot. So I had always thought for a long time that my first tattoo would probably be on like my shoulder or, you know, something like that. Like I thought that was a nice starting spot for me. Not like the most painful place to get a tattoo, concealable, whatever. And I could use it and branch off in different directions. But there was someone who I was like sort of seeing for a bit, and I've had a couple people say, you know, yeah, it's a little slutty, but you should get a thigh tattoo. And but I never really have thought about it, and I mean, well, that's not true. I have thought about it, but I'm too much of a kind of perfectionist in terms of like it's got to be just right. But I think at some point I probably will lose that and not be that worried about it being perfect. So shoulders are easy. One of your shoulders is already tattooed. You almost fell asleep during that, as well as your hand tattoo. Oh, I'm surprised you almost fell asleep during your hand tattoo, because those sound really fucking painful. I guess it depends maybe on where your hand, but I feel like there's so many nerves in your digits that it sounds painful to me. But yeah, also I would never get my like palms tattooed. But back of the hand, I probably wouldn't either, to be real with you. Just kind of based on, I don't know, like what I do and oh, that's not where I wanted to get off. I probably wouldn't do back of the hand, frankly, maybe at some point. But yeah, I was going to say like palm, I mean, it wears away. You just lose so many it's just going to wear away so much faster, so. And I mean, tattoos do wear away, right? They'll fade over time. Yeah, they'll fade over time, but like I feel like some areas are much more prone to fading faster. And that's certainly a spot where that's gonna happen. So that hurt is bad, but not as bad as your inner bicep. Oh yeah, I can imagine that hurting. Or ditch to the inside elbow. Yeah. Ooh, fuck, man. That does sound fucking painful. Okay, so they were talking about lowering the throne, which is over. Actually, I don't know what we're talking about, but. You think you'll get covered it? As much as it's a job to know that Tired Me has ever had a problem with that. I think there's nothing wrong with like me being a professor with a bunch of tattoos. I don't think that'll like really be a bad thing for me. Okay, so I guess I should just walk there. That being said, I kind of want to be like pretty permanent, ideally. You know? Because I I don't know if I want to be in a position where it's like I'm looking for a job and someone might look at me with like a bunch of tattoos and be like, you know, I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this one because he's got a bunch of tattoos and all that shit. And I think in this day and age, it's probably less of a problem. But like, I don't want someone being like, this guy's like not coming off for fucking hell. You know, not coming off professionally because of that. So, am I gonna die? It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. So anyway, we'll see how it works out. I lecture in like long sleeve every day. I wear a long sleeve shirt and I wear a blazer. But eventually, you know, I'll lecture more in short sleeve things. And I do have one button down shirt that I like to wear that's short sleeve. But for the most part, I wear blazers when I teach. And I think if I got some tattoos, again, I probably would, for the most part, still wear what I normally wear, but I don't know, it could be kind of cool to... I think I already got the things over there. Oh, you posted in the Discord? Okay, cool. Let me pull that up here in a sec. I think at my current job, I wouldn't be afraid to show it if I had tattoos, you know? I don't think I would be freaking out that I'm gonna get fired or something because of them. And obviously they can't fire me for that reason. But I still just feel like it'd be nice if I had some that I couldn't really conceal if I was a little bit more established first. Alright, let's see this. Ooh, yo, this is fucking sick. Wait. Look at this tattoo. God damn, it looks nice. Oh my god. That's clean as hell. Yeah, oh, the saturation on the hands. Ooh. That looks so crisp. Yeah, that's a great word for it. That looks so good. Holy shit. I love it. How long did that one take? You had a prof who had a little bit of a neck tattoo that peeked out from his little button-down collar. It was a whole moment. For the female gay populace, yeah. Oh, goodness. That looks... Chef's kiss. 4 hours with a lot of yapping for me and your tattoo. That looks really good. Looks really, really good. They did a great job, Snoops. Have you gotten most of them from the same person, or have you kind of, I don't know, gone to different folks over the years? Nice. Okay, this is going well so far. Oh my god, I fucked that up. Whoo, I didn't even get hit. Yeah, quite a few over the years. Is the current guy you go to a favorite of yours? Okay, wait, so we went into this forge room before, but there's another room over here, too, that I want to go into and see what the fuck is going on. What do you have to say? Hello.
This is the way to the old treasure chamber. That wretched dragon took the grandest hall of our kingdom and befouled it for 200 years.
Yeah, I guess I could go that way, too, but I was going to go see what's over here. She's doing filler now with some Wind Waker waves. So she has a Zelda sleeve. Well, I don't think I'll ever go cartoon. Her sleeve is impeccable with the Wind Waker. I also don't know if I would go that route, but I do like it. Is it just the forge? So I went in this door and I came out that door. That might just all be the forge. Okay, so I have the key molds. Maybe that was all I needed to do was just bring the molds there and we're chilling.
Oof, still stink.
Okay, so we're not going that way. Alright, that's fine. That's all good. That's all good. Hi, Ray. How are you? Ray, happy Wednesday. Did you have a nice day today? I still need to go to Netflix and check out the show that you were watching. That's on my agenda at some point. We will see. So out of the 16 you've been worked on by 8 folks. One person did 5 of them. This new guy's one of your favorites because his work is so clean. Does a ton of neo-traditional Japanese style frogs. That's such like a specific but awesome style. I love that. The frog that teaches you how to use the Wind Waker. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I just put one of my molds here. Is it just the 2 that I need? I don't know. So if we do key mold 1, We pull the lever. Okay. Hortadger's like old Americana meets Zelda, and it's so sweet. Sounds really cool. Okay, so that's key part 1. Oh, I meant goofball. I should have put the other one on there. What the heck am I thinking? Silly of me. Very silly of me. Okay, let's drop off. Throne key mold 2. Pull the lever. Can I ask what your presentation was on? You don't have to share. I don't want you to feel like you're like doxing yourself or anything. But I'm glad to hear that it went really well, though. Yeah, my week has been busy, but it's been good. So yeah, life is good. First key, second key, get the treasury key. Okay, so you'll need a mold in order to forge treasury key. Look for the mold by the throne. Use the mold on the forge. Open the treasury door. Okay, so I see. So these keys are for the throne, and then once we move the throne, then we can get the other key. Got it. All right, cool. I think we're almost done with this part. Wrong lever. It's always nice when I say that and the reference comes out. I appreciate it. It wasn't related to your research, but just an ERG you found that was approved. Okay, cool. Wait, Ray, I didn't know that you do research. Damn, we should blab about research sometime. I'm always gonna enjoy doing so. So the throne is over here. I don't know where the keys go, but presumably right next to it. And then we can open this thing up and get ourselves the treasury key, or I guess the mold for the treasury key. Okay, yeah. So 1 goes there. Cool. So that's where throne key 1 goes. And that's where key 2 goes. Nice. Okay, so now this popped up. Bada bing, bada boom. Grab the mold and go back. It's a silly little bounce that we just did. Did I ever tell you about how I led an ERG and burned it to the ground on purpose? No, I don't think so. I don't think you have said that story, Cam. What was the scoop there? Alright, we'll go back here. Drop this thing off. And continue on our way. Absolutely. Alright. Take this key, then we go back to the treasury room. And then we're chilling. I almost pulled the lever again without there being a mold here. Hey! Pull the lever. He loves polar bears. Thanks, Aniv. Thanks for that contribution to our conversation, dog. I'm gonna say really quickly, I think everything's fine, but just in case, I don't know, some spiders respawn or some bullshit after doing that. I'd be very sad if I had to just run back around again and repeat this process, but oh, might as well just do a quick little save on the way back. I think that's okay. Alright, let's make our way downtown. Walking fast. The song's stuck in my head now. Oh gosh. The thing you are most happy about with it being done and approved is that your sleep schedule can return to normal. Yay, that's good! Heck yeah, that's very good, Ray. How would you describe your current sleep schedule? What is it that's so kind of goofed up about it currently? Oh wait, where am I going? I need to go to the treasury, which is this way. So we gotta cross these and get over here. Okay, so let's see. So you're the president of our Pride ERG, sponsored by your lesbian boss. HR wouldn't let us do anything actually impactful because our clients were often very conservative. You tried to donate our budget to trans houseless youth, not this room, via program at our local shelter and was denied. The straight woman wanted a drag show, so naturally I took the entire ship down and said, not on my watch, Pride is political, and I went defunct after that. Listen, it's hard to blame you for doing that after what happened. kind of being blocked from what you were doing for, you know, stupid reasons. I mean, it's dumb. It's like, you know, if that's the way the clientele is, you know, it doesn't really justify it, but it's like, okay, well, I guess that's why, you know, they're doing what they're doing. But still shitty, you know. Also, 2 grand is not enough to book a drag queen during Pride Month. So, did it seem like, yeah, because like if you had donated, like that obviously could have made a really big difference there, but I guess that is not what they were about. So, okay. Now what do we have back here? We have the Arkenstone. Let me grab these first, just in case it's gonna like end the level once I grab that. Damn, that's a lot of treasure. Alright, let's open this. I'm gonna use my key, because you know what? Why the heck not? We got 4 of them left. Let's do it. Screw this. Now let's grab that Arkenstone.
The Arkenstone, the heart of the mountain.
I was right. It was gonna end the level, so perfect. Nice. We did not give her many of the silver pennies. Holy shit. What? Were there just a bunch of other hidden chests that I missed? I'm so kind of baffled by that. Okay, we're just gonna go for health potions. Might as well fill up on these. Man, can I not buy these in like multiples? Wouldn't that just make my life a lot easier? I might buy one of these too, actually. Probably should have bought some antidotes, but we should be chilling here. Let's continue. Let's do it.
Bilbo decided to stop the stupid and selfish war before it could begin. He took the Arkenstone as his rightful share of the treasure and gave it to Bard and the Elven King. They offered to exchange the Arkenstone for the gold Smaug had stolen from them, but Thorin refused and cursed Bilbo. The next day, a legion of dwarves arrived, led by Dane, and 3 armies met on the field of battle. Anger was in the air. The men had lost their homes and loved ones. The elves knew what it was to suffer under Smaug and wanted to help the men rebuild. But Thorin would hear none of it, and so it turned to war.
Ruh-roh. The cutscene! Oh my god! I love this depiction of the 3 armies. Gandalf!
Come upon you all! The goblins of the north are coming! Behold, they ride upon wargs!
These cutscenes crack me up. Oh no.
The leaders gathered
I
for
will catch up on
council with
chat, by the
Gandalf
way.
and joined forces against the goblins. Bilbo decided to take his stand on Ravenhill, among the elves.
Cool. And here it is, the last level of the game, the clouds burst. And we defeat the goblins, I guess. I don't know what else is going to happen, but we'll see. I was just gonna wait so I could pause and read more of Twitch chat here.
Bold army advances on the lakemen from behind, and Bard knows nothing of this attack. We need someone to deliver Bard a warning.
The battle is fierce and dangerous. Who stands the best chance of making his way through?
Me!
I can do it. They can't hit me if they can't see me, and I'm faster than those ugly goblins.
You
True.
have completed your tasks, Bilbo, and I would rather not risk you to this terrible battle.
I cannot stand the voice
But
actor for
if you are
Gandalf.
determined to go, I will not stop you. Use both your ring and your wits.
If we lose Bard, we lose the day. Good luck, Bilbo.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna pause here real quick. Okay, let me catch up on some things here real quick. So, anyway, Ray, you said that it's been about 5 hours a night if you're lucky. You've had to balance work, prepping the presentation for the ERG, helping your sister babysit your baby niece, and keeping up with meal prepping and exercise. And you have to commute in Chicago traffic, so a 25-minute drive becomes 60. Ah, Ray, that's a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've never lived like in the Chicago area before. I just have friends who are there, and yeah, I mean, I can imagine how brutal that is on a day-to-day basis. But hey, you know what? I'm glad to hear you're going to be able to get some more rest now. And yeah, it should make a really positive impact for you. So glad to hear that it went well and things can get back to normal. So your company was open to donations, but only to the organizations that are heavily funded in the local community. Like Pride was denied the LGBTQ health clinic donation. I see. HR and corporations only use social issues like that as a guise for profit-seeking intentions. Every time, unfortunately, they'll do everything they can to push against individuals who try to put money towards real good use for a progressive cause, because the bottom line demands it for real. Yeah, that's so fucking true, too. I mean, there's a lot of cases where a company will only do something where it's like they can write something off, or it's to show that they're this, then, whatever. I mean, the goal of companies are to make money. it's like yeah, like you said. I mean, there are certainly well-intentioned folks who do business who put their money towards, you know, good things, but it's like, yeah, a lot of them are. It's not what they do. It's not how they operate. You know. They unceremoniously let you go unless you're depart last month. Yes, they can choke on one. You've had a worse ring finals week in college, but I was younger then. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Ray, I feel like I do have nights, and I've had nights this semester where I've gotten 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep, and then I go through the next day. But then I have to take a nap. I have to take a juicy nap in the evening because holy shit. And I feel like, to be honest, I probably do average more like 6 or 7 hours if you combine my naps with the amount of sleep I get at night. So it's like, yeah, probably 6 to 8 hours depending on the night, but anyway, so when we finish The Hobbit, do we become the Precious? Probably. I can't wait to see that part. The secret is we were precious all along. Aw. Well said. It's very true. You had a lot of problems with the CEO. Was it firstly because of a bigoted previous CEO, big knee-jerk response after June 2020 that they didn't follow through with? Well, gotcha. Also, it's nice to have you here, JM. Hope you're having yourself a good evening. We are in the last level of The Hobbit here. It's the Battle of Three Armies. And we're now allied against the goblins, but we have to go deliver this message to Bard, and that's what we're doing. So that's what's up. By the time we beat this game, we will be 3 red globes shy of max HP. But I wasn't going for 100%. You know, clearly, like you could tell that from me playing it. But I'm glad that we've made some decent progress on it.
The goblins know nothing but carnage and savagery. We will win this day. We must.
Thank you. Hello.
I will defend King Thranduil to the last.
You mean King Mithrandir? That's the king I would defend until the last.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk.
Okay. I was gonna say something mean. Oh wow. Let's actually save our game. Just in case. You never know what could happen. Gonna go cry. Do it. Hello.
The goblins are many, and we are few.
Yeah.
I fear there is no hope of reinforcements.
Well, I'm the reinforcements. I'm the danger. I'm coming on in. We'll be alright. Fuck. No, I fucked it. I fucked it. Ah, shit. Nice. There we go. There we go. Hello.
Get to Bard, little one. You must deliver that message.
Thank you. What are you stancing up here for? Who are you fighting? Who the hell are you fighting? You shall pass! It's so funny to me how you greet every character with a polite hello and then just spring into action. you know, sometimes it's just nice to have people say, you know, hello, hope you're having a great day today. Figure I might as well do the same for the NPCs here, you know?
Come out and fight!
Those goblins have us pinned down! Use your ring and get us out of
These
here,
elves
Bilbo!
are very goofy. On the inverse, your town did a big BLM mural on the city's court building street, and the next day you got defaced, and the mayor just shrugged and did nothing. You guys last night was on camera. Not even enough not enough shame in U.S. culture. So they fucking saw, like, they had evidence of who did and they didn't do anything about it? It's fucked up. Oh, just that they were talking about defending King Thranduil, and I said I would defend King Mithranduil. Was the part I was saying. Hi Zin, you're back. Are you coming back to my lap? Let's see. So, am I supposed to fight y'all, or can I just like chill? What is my... I feel like I'm supposed to be a sneaky boy. Well, what the heck is it, Zin? What are you meowing at? Can I just get out there and have at him? Have at you! Yeah, they just don't want to fight. They're just leaving the fight. I thought I was supposed to be using my ring and my wits to get through me, not sting and my combat prowess. Hello. Alright, see you in hell, buddy. My life is still in shambles, but maybe one day I'll have fun updates.
We owe you our lives.
Thank you. Yes, you do. Yay! A little level up. Nice to see it. You know what, JM? I will be happy for any positive updates. Shambles or no shambles. Anything, you know, a positive is a good thing to see, and I'll celebrate it. When people call in the local PD, they just kept saying, we're investigating, we'll put us save in when we find out, and they never did anything. It's so fucked up. Yeah, I was going to say that I have a police officer who has made a case for the time when my car got hit in the parking lot not too long ago. And apparently it was all filed. They have the person who did it. They apparently got his insurance or whatever. But fucking nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Hello. Yeah! Help our dwarven friends out here, I guess. How does he do it? Who knew? Who knew Bilbo had it in him to slay all these goblins like he does? And orcs, I guess, too. I don't know how much of this was going to be like stealth-based, seeing that we were talking about like the ring and all that shit, but I don't know. The hello is me to the Girl Scout troop before I find out they are out of Samoas. By the way, you are right that Samoas are the cookies to go for from Girl Scouts. 100%. Samoas are my fucking jam. Samoas and tagalongs are my favorites. Doom was right. Fucking agree. Can I be sneaky? Is that what I'm supposed to? Oh, okay. What the fuck was that all about? Alright. Wait, is there a difference in Samoas? Are there regional differences? This is news to me. Am I missing out on the good Samoas? Yeah! Me when someone asked what year Holy Roman Emperor Henry VII was crowned. 1312. Okay, is that all there? Let me pop a health pot and then I'll grab that one over there. Pop a health pot. Boop. Oops. Oh, stop it. Please let me stop doing that. Or let me... Girl Scout lore, there are two different bakeries that bake the cookies. The Samoas on the East Coast are better, and the Tagalogs on the West Coast are better. Interesting. There was a BuzzFeed video on it. Oh. I feel like there are probably new types of Girl Scout cookies that I'm unaware of. Because I'm sure they've come out with new ones, and I've only ever just known my favorites. Thank you, Drew. Most people say Do-si-dos or Thin Mints are better, but they are wrong. Tagalongs are fire, yeah. See, I understand, like, people rave about Thin Mints. I don't know if they're the most popular cookie overall. They might be. And, like, don't get me wrong. I like Thin Mints, and, you know, obviously a lot of people have said, you know, freezing Thin Mints are really good. Personally, I totally agree.
Someone stop that catapult!
But it's the tag-alongs and the Samoas that do it for me, for sure. Somebody tells me I will be the one to stop this catapult. Thin Mint ice cream sandwiches? Holy shit. Wait, that sounds... Can I be a sneaky, slithery little snake and get my ass around here? Am I supposed to fight my way through this bullshit? Because I'm just currently... Dude, this level is a shit show. What the fuck? Are they spawning infinitely? I can't tell. Maybe not. Because they're still dropping courage points. So... wait, level again. Okay, how the heck am I supposed to stop this catapult? What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, I'm still supposed to fight all these? And they just keep spawning more of them. I mean, they're still dropping courage points. Okay, I need to look around and see where this thing is, because maybe I passed it, I don't know. I can't go that way. Yo no say. But this is certainly a way to get all of your, Do I just climb this? What? Why did I think that I couldn't go over that? I was like, oh, there's no way I can pass this. These spikes must be impassable to Mr. Bilbo. There's no shot he can jump over these. Oh, the catapult explodes then. So you freeze them and you put a dollop of ice cream between them? That does sound good. So, Samoas, in your opinion, better than Tagalongs, better than Thin Mints, better than the lemon ones, better than Dositos, and the other ones. There's something else back there. I wonder if we're not going to find any money, like any coins here, because it's... like, we can't spend anything anyways. As a Girl Scout Legacy member, the people who don't know the official names are the most loyal customers. You know what? Hell yeah. Also, you did Girl Scouts. I did Cub Scouts for a single year. And then I never looked back. I did Cub Scouts when I was in 4th or 5th grade. We were the Weeblos or whatever it was, whatever stage that is. There is an origin story from that time in my life that I have shared on stream before, but it had to do with a nickname that originated at that time. If you want to go real crazy, melt some dark chocolate. Okay, let it cool enough that that's not gonna melt the Thin Mints. Okay, put the melted chocolate onto some parchment paper into a bread pan. Put Thin Mints and cool down chocolate. Freeze it. Then once it's all frozen, cut in half. Put ice cream for a big Thin Mint ice cream sandwich. I mean, that sounds fire. Do you have any photos of that? Have you ever done that and taken photos? Oh shit, I have to save corn. I think that's his HP or something. I just skipped the cutscene. Year by year, they'd put less cookies in each row, and they curiously would get smaller and thinner. I know, it's true. The fucking shrinkflation. The cookie to peanut butter ratio has been changing over the years. I'm gonna just keep eating out of the package. Yeah, it's the coochie story. It was either that or the Boys and Girls Club of America. Oh yeah, I know some folks who did that too. Hey, can we fucking relax and not kill my boy Corwin over here? Yo, I need to, like... I need y'all to fucking relax! Attack me, motherfuckers! Why are you shooting at him? Stop that.
I didn't think I was going to survive, Hobbit. Thank you.
I'm looking for Bard.
You'll have to go through there, but it's full of goblins. I'll help. While you run through the gauntlet, I'll pick off the goblins with my bow. Ready?
Do I have a choice?
Good one, Bilbo. Why Corwin kinda... I feel like someone else might have said that when we met him for the first time. Oh, that's funny. Do you like his little goofy-ass run? Shoutouts to Corwin. He's gonna cover it with his bow. I shit you not, it was called Arowana. I never wouldn't call it marijuana because we're in Oregon. It makes sense. You probably passed away from the instant spec, but you'd be happy. Maybe worth it, you know? Let's keep climbing. Alright, Corwin, what's up?
Have an arrow, goblin. And one for you, too.
There's your boy over there,
Gotcha,
JM.
Bilbo. Come on through. Let's shooting fish in a bit.
Do you see my message about the penis monster? No, wait. How did I miss that? What did you say about a penis monster? I know he's giving everyone arrows. He's a nice guy. I'm kind of getting cheek slapped down here. Also, when people speedrun this game, like obviously they're not going to collect all the courage points. They're going to try to beat the game as quickly as possible. I don't remember how many hearts people end up with afterwards. That's sick to get. So we just leveled up once more. You think the boss you just fought in Chained Echoes was a penis? Oh! Well, nice. How was that? How was that for you? Was that fun? It was giving Mara from Persona. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. I guess it makes sense why they have question marks to their courage points, because yeah, you can just keep killing them and they will keep dropping courage points. Alright, Bard.
Here, Bilbo?
Gandalf sent me. A large troop of goblins flanks you from behind.
So, we have a party on the way. Sounds like fun. Much thanks, Bilbo. Now, get back to Gandalf. This is no place for a hobbit.
I have killed more goblins than any of you fucking useless-ass humans and elves and dwarves, okay? So I don't want you to tell me what the fuck I can and can't do. Sorry, that was a little aggressive to me. It's just, you know what? Y'all keep belittling me for being a hobbit, okay? But watch this. Can a man down there do this? Look at that guy. He's hovering on the... Oh, can we... See, my man's stuck. He's going to be there forever. Now my guy here is going to fall off the edge. Look at that. Paris is lovely this time of year. Hello. Where are you going? Hey, dog, can you... Oops. Let's detarget. Anything cool back there? Yeah. Let's keep going. There's gotta be like a big boss at the end of this, right?
Hello there. Enjoying yourself? Your passage back to the Elven King is blocked.
Oh no.
Just follow this path and you will meet up with the elf Lyanna.
Cool.
Stay with Lyanna. She will protect you. I have other business I must attend to.
Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going? Also, I fucking agree that Gandalf does look like a Wizard 101 character. Yeah, can a man down there do this? Oh, wait, I just realized how that sounds.
Bilbo, now get back to Gandalf. This is no place for a hobbit.
I have killed more goblins than any of you fucking useless-ass humans and elves. True, I stand by it. And dwarves, okay? Gonna make an I don't want you to tell me what
I'm
the
sure
fuck
Francis
I
knows that
can
many
and
people.
can't do. Sorry, that was a little aggressive to me. It's just, you know what? Y'all keep belittling me for being a hobbit, okay?
True.
But watch this. Can a man down there do this? Look at that guy.
Bilbo?
Thanks, Ray. Alright, let's go back to Lyanna. Let's go find her since our path. You were implying you wanted to be Eiffel Towered by Bard and Corwin? Oh. Got it. Paris, lovely this time of year. Bard and Corwin. Got it. Nice. I like that. Well, like, I like that as in I love that for you. Just to clarify. Missing Ganny. Me too. I hope Mr. Gainey's doing well today. I don't really want to fight all these fucking goblins. So you know what? I won't. Eat a goblin, that's true. Holy crud, that's a lot of these. Just hidden back here. Why are my courage points found in a corner where I can hide from these goblins? Like, I'm not gonna complain, like, that's nice, but it's just interesting. They're called, you know, courage points for being courageous, I guess. You get these, you get like these things. Apparently buying the hearts is a scam, though, because you can just get so many in the last level. I guess you should spend your points on other things, but that's okay. That's all good. Let's keep going. Let us continue. Okay. Alright, loading zone. So what am I going to do if I finish? If I'm being 100% honest with you, I will actually end stream and go to work. If this is like a 2-hour stream and I just beat the game and go to work, that's honestly what I'm going to do. So yeah, I have to meet with a student at 8:30 and I've got a decent amount I want to do before then. So I don't think y'all would blame me if I did so. Because like I could start Persona, I could do some Lego Hobbit, but I feel like I also agreed. I think this, because like some of these levels have been 3 hours long. This level seems so fast. Unless we're gonna fight goblins for another 2 hours. Damn, Liana.
Bilbo, get out of here. Goblin reinforcements are advancing.
Mouth movements
You'll
are
have
so
to go
funny.
through there.
Well, how am I gonna go through there? Oh my god, he almost got taken out. Alright, I'm going. Yeah, I can believe that. I was thinking we might find a boss or something. Good thing we have all these waters of vigor potions for all of these. You been on the P3 grind like crazy? You're in August. Holy shit, yeah, you have been on it. My god. Wait, can we... Also, this game is not Dark Souls. One of those goblins hitting me would have, you know, had me falling off of the ladder and taken a few seconds to do so. It's September now. You're flying, apparently. Def dodges there, I know. I really did do my best. Okay, what's the point of this? Wait, hold on. Watch this. Hey, guess what? Hey, watch this. Hold on, watch this. Yeah, how you like them apples? Yeah, can a man do this? Throw 4 rocks and miss 3 of the 4 times? No. We can't, okay? Let's see, what do I do here? What is this? This is a different color, which makes me think I have to like do something special with that. But maybe not. Maybe they just made that piece of wood a different color for some reason. It might have been a little bit overkill, I agree. Let's get our last little circle real quick. And we did it! We're all full on circles. That's exactly what a man would say to a hobbit SMH. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What is that? A barrel? I guess I can save my game, and then what happens? I guess that's to launch to break that wall so I can get the heck out of here. I gotta say, by the way, JM, the last level where we were in the city of Erebor and we had to do like the water canal thing. Oh, I put like a handle there or something. That was really fun. I liked that level. Can I be cheeky and get up there somehow? I feel like I can if I'm like a sneaky little hobbit. Hobbitses. Can I do like... Oh, I really thought I could. I liked it. I thought it was a good level. Exploding rocks acquired. So, how am I supposed to get that? But then clearly I go that way afterwards. So, what do I do to get this lane? I guess I'm just looking for it. Well, I think as a kid I always expected it that it would just be smog and then it would just end. Yeah. Dude, she is fighting her heart out. My goodness. And once again, I have to say, can a man do that? I think not. She is fighting all of them single-handedly. And I'm not helping. And you know what? She doesn't need my help. I can go keep running around aimlessly looking for something. Is this, wait, is this like a... Oh, I see. It's just, it's an invisible wall that I can't go past. Okay, so where could this thing be? Okay, and then anything up here? Wait, maybe. Yeah, that's definitely something. That's it right there. Can I climb up this, please? Thank you. Ladder switch lever acquired. I guess the only other game I would play or do is I could do my dailies in my gacha game on stream, but I don't think that would be very fun for y'all. Climb up this. And we do that. Why do I feel like this is nearly where the speedrun ends? I could have ripped that from anything else and I could have made the lever. Right? Like, we didn't have to do all that. Like, we could have made our lives so much easier.
Great work, Bilbo.
Thank you.
Gandalf sent me to find Bjorn, but I need to hold this position. Tell Bjorn that Bolg is advancing from the north.
Alright.
Bjorn is the only one who can defeat Bolg. Bjorn is a skin changer.
Thanks,
and will be in the
Natasha
shape of a large
Bedingfield.
black bear.
Oh yeah, because we didn't actually meet
Find
Bjorn
Bjorn,
earlier in
Bilbo.
this game.
Go!
I'm sorry, but the way she threw herself off of that ledge and gracefully fell was the funniest fucking thing. Is that just funny to me? I don't know. The way she jumped off was comical. I have to say it. What month am I in? I am in June. I just got to June actually. We just had Fuka join us, which is pretty cool. So this got knocked over. Maybe for a reason? Okay, so can we... Oh my... Yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. Am I supposed to just do this? Okay. Need you all to relax. Fuka, wish a bitch would. Alright, let's go here, let's go here. And now what?
Oh!
Nice work. Goblins are an evil lot. No goodness in them whatsoever.
Oh my god.
If you're an enemy of the goblins, then you're a friend of mine.
Oh my
I'm Bilbo.
god.
I have a message from Gandalf.
I thought he might send someone a little bigger.
Okay. Okay.
Bolg advances from the north. We need you to defeat him.
Listen, us
Perhaps
short
I can
kings, like, well, Bilbo and I don't know, other people can do a lot. All right. Again, most people couldn't do what Bilbo just did.
See what
Why are you looking at
can
me
do.
like that with
Follow
those
me.
eyes? Okay. Oh, I gotta say that the character models and like the mouth movements and the way that they move is so funny to me. It's so goofy. Okay, I know my guy said follow me, but that looked like death if I walk into that. So I'm gonna see what's over here. And maybe it'll take us on a good track. We'll see. He's animated like the Triceratops in Diddy Kong Racing. I still gotta play that game, JM. I really do. Oh. I know, that's what I've been told. Okay, I'll drop the bridge. Where do I drop the bridge? The story mode will piss me off. I guess I go over here to drop it, probably. Yeah, it's true. I never played it, but I want to. I feel like that'd be fun for stream. There's a couple people who have kind of mentioned it to me in the past and have said I need to do it, but... Yeah, it seems like among racing games, it is one of the favorites. Even if it's not like the most popular, it seems to be one of the favorites. Also, why did they say use the ring? Is it to avoid combat? Is that all that they meant by that? Was like, yeah, you could get yourself out of some combat situations by, you know, using your ring? Maybe that's all my guy meant by that. Like, how has another racing game never had an adventure mode like it? It's true. It's really not a feature of a lot of racing games. You're right. Hey, something tells me I need to throw a rock at that. Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. It sure is, Snoops. And the way that Gollum looks is so horrid. Gollum looks so fucking terrible in this game, I swear to... We only saw him very briefly, but... He looks pretty bad. I gotta be real. Yeah, I mean, it seems like when you have that as a comparison, it's hard to maybe enjoy it in the same way because you've got another one that's so good. If I agree with that, Gollum is always sexy. You know, I just feel like maybe his other, you know, versions are sexier than this one. You know what I mean? He's just a goth Midwest emo boy, okay? He's what I couldn't be growing up, Snooze. I just hate it because I ain't it, okay? What the fuck is happening here? What in the Rube Goldberg? What in the fuck is this? What the fuck is... Who put these precariously What the fuck is this? Oh my god, okay. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Where do we go first? Over here. Sure. Our goal is to fix this stuff here. What? Who designed this place? I have so many questions. What the fuck is this? I know the bear meter has been engaged. What the fuck is happening? This is so goofy. Alright, sweet. Complete. Do I go this way? Damn, my Bayorn timer is like falling fast. Supposed to do something over here next? Like I climb this and go up here or some bullshit? I don't fucking know. Oh, by the way, there's a big ward right there. Just kind of hanging out. Oh, I go over here, I guess? Okay. Fire Mage 6 8. Oh, God. He wants to go out to the bar. I have so much work I have to do tonight. I mean, not that much, but enough that I do not see myself going out. Oh, was I already up here? Oh, did I just fuck myself? Is this just... Oh, fuck me. I agree with you. I also feel like I'm going to be redoing this. Fuck off. I like how this bear meter looks like there's two bears inside of me. Doug, why is it like this? You see how it's like there's like the light bear like ah, and then there's like the dark edgy bear. It's like there's two halves to the bear here. I'm about to fail this shit for real. Damn, I think I was right there. Inside of me, there are two bears. My hole is not okay. Oh, I didn't think about what I said. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's that fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, I did say that. Holy shit, that's funny. Jesus Christ. Also, hi Ganny. Hello. How are you, gamer? Man, am I actually gonna go out to the bar tonight? There's like no way. I mean, I could, but like that is such a bad idea. So was my issue that I just jumped off here last time? That was certainly a COD and 4K moment. I agree with you. Yeah, I guess my issue is that I jumped off of this thing. I should just stayed here and then turned the fuck around and then just went up here. Like the camera was facing the other direction. Never apologize for it. I'm always here for it. You know what? It has been a pretty lovely evening. It was a busy day today, and tomorrow will be a busy work day, but it should be good, so. That is outrageous. That's so funny to me. What a ridiculous thing that just happened. Okay, I gotta climb this. Ooh. Look at us go! Come on, Bilbo. Man, he's having such the adventure, isn't he? Okay. I'm sorry, but I find this shit so fucking comical. The way that all of these, you know, well-placed blue barrels trigger this, like, Rube Goldberg type effect that just kills a goblin. Like, couldn't I just throw a goddamn rock at it? Wouldn't that be enough to take care of the goblin? Let's see. Oh, I have to go up here. Okay. And I'm hoping this is maybe the last one, seeing as we are running out of time here. It is entertaining, I agree. That's probably the last one, right? I can't remember the speedrun ending there. I think that's where people call time. It looks so familiar to me. It's probably not, but like, I feel like that's where I see people call time. And boop! Right on the last one. He's free! Fuck him up, Bayorn! Where did he go? Yeah. I think that's it.
Dawn crushed Bolg, the Goblin King. The goblins were dismayed, but not defeated. Suddenly, Bilbo saw the eagles, but then a stone struck his head, and he saw.
I think we beat the game.
The battle raged.
Right, his tattoo's so good.
Battle of 5 armies. The goblins were driven from the lonely mountain, but Thorin, king under the mountain, lay dying. He asked Bilbo for forgiveness. In his heart, he wished he had been more like the Hobbit, valuing food and cheer above hoarded gold. The old prophecies had come true. The dragon was gone, and gold flowed down from the mountain to rebuild Lake Town. Men, elves, and dwarves had a new chance to unite against future dangers. Bilbo bade farewell to his friends, took only 2 small chests of gold, and began his journey home. He had many hardships and adventures before he got back, but that's another story.
Wow. And would you look at that? Only 150 silver pennies. Beautiful. And we beat The Hobbit for the PS2. Look at us go. Credits? Yay! Round of applause for The Hobbit, everybody! Okay, as usual, I'm gonna share some thoughts of mine on this game. My opinion is I think this game certainly has some jank to it, but it's also kind of charming in a way. You know, I like it. I feel like I'm also just maybe biased because I like the IP, and maybe if that was different, I might not have felt the same way. But honestly, you know what? I enjoyed this. This was kind of cute. I had fun with this. And I think the platforming feels a little bit janky at times, but I like a lot of the ideas there. The puzzles weren't like so difficult that I feel like, you know, they were too much. Though sometimes I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do, but it's not a big deal. I think the combat in general felt decent, but some enemies in particular were like way tougher than I anticipated them to be. But I mean, if you do, you know, if you collect a bunch of courage points and you do a bunch of the side quests and things like that are, you know, present in each level, you end up with generally enough health that it's like it's not too scary to, I don't know, take a lot of things down. But like when you have a mass of those red spiders around, they are a legitimate threat that can take you down in the manner of a handful of seconds. But I liked it. The voice acting was, for some characters, like passable. For some, it was comical. And then I think the character models are they're some of them are not great, but I will say I actually like Bilbo's a lot. I like Bilbo's character model, and he is so expressive. Like Bilbo was so damn expressive this game, and I liked that a lot. So I liked Bilbo's character model. I liked his expressions, and yeah, I had fun with it. Also, I like what the back cover reads. Bears. All right, I'll add that clip. Perfect. We will never forget you, Mr. Baggins. No, we will not. And hey, maybe if I play the Lord of the Rings games, we'll see some more Baggins. Let me go ahead and make this command real quick. Commands. Add a command. And we will take this clip. And do that. Alright, the command is live. Bears are ready to go. What, gain irons enough for you? Yeah, I need more, I'm sorry. Thought I'd like to miss the ending. Not as short as we expected. Yeah, actually, we didn't even fight the warg. It was just, it was just Baron who did it. I love this start as a troll suggestion. Now you've completed it. I know. I'm fucking here for it. Also, I love the back cover of this. Lead the quest that started it all. Explore Middle-earth. Battle and adventure through Tolkien's breathtaking world. Wield the power of the ring. Use the ring to become invisible and sneak past enemies. Encounter legendary characters. Meet legendary characters, including Gandalf and Smaug. Engage in hair-raising combat. Combine attacks using weapons like the legendary sword Sting. Battle hordes of enemies. Face legions of enemies from menacing orcs to Smaug the dragon. Solve mind-bending puzzles. Gain skills and weapons to help solve troublesome puzzles. Long ago, the lonely mountain trembled as the dragon Smaug destroyed the dwarf kingdom in fire and rage. When the dwarves set out to reclaim their stolen treasure hoard, I, Gandalf the Wizard, sent with them the most unlikely of heroes, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. But even I could not foresee how this choice would rule the fate of Middle-earth. Also, yeah, mind-bending puzzles. Okay, let's call a fucking spade here. I don't know if I would call those mind-bending, but, like, you know, I enjoyed them. They were you know, engaging, but mind bending feels like a little much if we're just being honest here. Okay. The hair, I pronounce it smog. I don't care if Peter Jackson thinks instead of smaug or whatever. Yeah, makes sense. Mind straight as hell.
Drooby 2 kiss, Drooby 2 smile,
Hello,
Drooby 2
Eddie.
kiss.
Mwah. Mwah, what's up? Good to see you, Eddie. How was your day today? Eddie, we just beat The Hobbit for the PlayStation 2. We've done it. And we've just finished the credits, too. Look at that. Shout out to Sierra. Oh, never mind. We're still going. Never mind. I thought we were done. We had a long pause after special thanks, and I assumed for some reason that was the end. But Smog is how they pronounce it in the films, and it's perhaps canonical. Yeah, I like Smog better. Cool, nice stream, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So how would I rate this out of 10? I feel like when I was a kid, this shit was like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 for me because it was IP I liked. It kind of spooked me. The level where I had to sneak around the trolls, you know, kind of made me afraid as a kid. I think the game had enough variety in it where it wasn't all just combat. It wasn't all just sneaking around. It wasn't all just puzzles. You know, I liked that the side quests didn't feel too tedious and they were generally on the way. The lockpicking thing sometimes is harder than it needs to be, but I did enjoy the idea behind it. And again, I already talked about the character models. I haven't talked much about the music, which I will say was not like the best. I mean, it got a little bit repetitive, and sometimes it like picks up at random moments where it's like, why did this music start playing right now? This doesn't make any fucking sense. But anyway, yeah, it was fine, you know. All right, Team Pack Up stream's over. Nice sweater. Thank you. Yeah, I got my little CSU sweater on. It was what I was wearing when I was playing some pickleball today. So, but yeah, I played pickleball and then I put this on. So I unironically love this game dearly. I don't care what any bitch says. I think this is a very lovable game. I think this game has a lot of charm to it. I liked it. I'm glad that we played it. Anyway, Eddie, you say you're doing well. You're about to pick up your aunt and uncle from the airport. Oh, so you'll be lurking while you drive. Well, safe driving. Yeah, safe travels. I hope you didn't jinx it. I hope it goes okay. But anyway. Yeah, the music to me was not that much to write home about. There were different themes, but the same theme would play and it would get repetitive, and it would pick up at, like, random areas, which didn't make much sense. But anyway. Overall, though, I did like this game. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. It's dopamine platforming, collecting upgrades, silly adventure fun. And you know what? Sometimes you get a bunch of courage points. It just gives you some dopamine. You know? I like it. I like that. I think that's a good thing. It just makes you feel good. This was made in Ireland, apparently. Is that what it said there? And this says make me in Ireland, TBH. Well said. Also, hi, Zreka. How you doing? Yay! Very special thanks to all the family and friends who have helped support us through the long hours and other challenges to produce this spectacular game. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. I didn't make the joke, but mentally I did. My bones yearn for the old country buffet. That's real of you, Ganny. God, I haven't been to an old country buffet in like 10 plus years. And there it is. That's it. And we're back to the title. Beautiful. Look at that. And there it is. The clouds burst. We've done it. We have beaten the game. Wahoo. Alright, well anyway, that's it. That's it. Okay, I know this is like so short of a stream that it's almost like what was the fucking point? But you know what? We beat The Hobbit today. I am happy about that. I had fun. I hope that you enjoyed it too. I'm ending early because I've got some work I gotta get done before I end up going to sleep. So I am gonna go get some things done. But I do appreciate you all hanging out tonight. I think the music's getting kind of loud, right? Can you hear me? Oh, you can probably hear me okay. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I have a question for you all. Would y'all like to see Minoka Dobo playing the... I'm going to give you all some options. So, Dustin's playing Spooky Game, which we could go see Spooky Game. Cece is playing Monster Hunter Rise, which I think there is some new stuff that just came out recently. I've got also Minoka Dobo is playing the end of that new Zelda game. Work at the bar or at home? I don't know. I could go to the bar for a little bit and then come back home and work. But we'll see. I could work at the bar too, honestly. We could also go say hi to our friend Affinity Chris playing some Elden Ring. We got a lot of people who are live doing things, for sure. Your vote is Monster Hunter or Zelda. Any other opinions? I'll just drop us off somewhere, but either of those sound great to me too. All right, let's see. I am gonna drop you off at... I'm gonna drop you off at Minoka Dobo's stream. How's that sound? He's wrapping up Zelda. Let's do that. Let's do that. Dear friend, I always like sending folks that way. I usually stream later than this, so typically I'm not raiding quite as early as I am today, but that's okay. Come on by if you can. I actually have a resub with him today too, so I'm gonna go pop that. He's doing a little bit of side questing before he wraps up Echoes of Wisdom. I know he's been having a lot of fun with it, so I hope that y'all go by and say hey. By all means, though, don't feel like you've gotta. Do what you need to do. I will see you all next time. And oh, actually, one thing we should talk about is what should we do Friday? Do y'all want to see Lego Hobbit speedrun stuff on Friday? Because it's been a couple weeks since I've done that, but I would go back to it. We also could... we could play Persona on Friday because I'm not streaming on Saturday. So I would say those are probably the two main options. So y'all can let me know now, or you can let me know like in Discord or something. But I'll probably post in Discord tomorrow or something that I'm kind of between the two. So whatever we're feeling is fine by me. Have a good one. Take care. Cam, Ray, JM, Ganny, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it very, very much. Have a good one as well. Snoops, Zreka, Eddie, drive safely. Thank you all as well for hanging out with me tonight. And anybody who's just hanging out, lurking, doing their thing. I will see you all next time. Go say hi to Chris if you can. No worries if you can't. And either way, I'll see you next time. Mwah. Goodbye.